Hey guys, let's see what Tox plays.
Today, Tox plays Hearthstone and gets into a Tavern Brawl.
Hey guys, Tox.Plays here, ready for Tavern Brawl number 138. Today we've got UnidentifiaBrawl. Pretty sure this is new. After a very successful dungeon run, your bags are overflowing with unidentified loot. Take a random deck into battle and identify those items. So I'm guessing it includes a bunch of the, I think there's three. There's a warrior shield, a paladin hammer, and a priest elixir that are all unidentified. And they get 1 out of 4 different buffs when you draw them. So I'm guessing it's going to have something to do with that kind of stuff. It's interesting because I think it was last Tavern Brawl I mentioned it would be cool to have a dungeon run Tavern Brawl. I don't know if this actually has anything to do with dungeon run other than the lore of the Tavern Brawl. Who do I want to play as? I'll just go Druid. Okay, come on. There we go. It took a while. Yeah, these are both. This is 2 of the 3 unidentified things. So I don't know why I kept those. They're lower in cost, but I didn't actually. I kept them because they're the special thing of this brawl. But that is not a reason to keep them. 3 mana is not too bad, but I believe unidentified maul. I think it can spawn the Silverhand recruits, but the other ones are buffs. This is a buff. I have no minions in hand, so yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna just keep happening, isn't it? So I actually don't have any minions to play for these to buff, and that was silly of me. So I probably won't be playing either of these next turn. I might play this, depending on what he's got. Okay, so I'm probably not doing that. All the minions in this deck seem really expensive. Hadronox, Ixalit, Volcanic Drake, Spellweaver. Okay, there's Hadronox. I'll just keep ramming his face, I guess. I guess I'll play Ixalit next turn just to have something out. Because if he can't kill it, I can get something cool out of it. Ooh, that is something cool right there. Shadowward Pain, probably. Maybe. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, same thing. You know what? I actually might do Spike Shield, ram into this, and then next turn play this and Hero Power. I guess it's better to... Ooh! Does this say whenever you play a minion? So this won't summon 2 copies of it. That would be funny, though. I will have a 1/1 copy. I don't have anything cheap enough Yeah, maybe this isn't the greatest. I'll just play this. I get 2 copies of it. That is a kind of a cool combo, though. Having double Ixalit out. Not a cool combo. It just I mean, I guess it's a combo of 2 cards, but I don't know how you'd expand that combo without Aviana. Ixalit, Elixir of Shadows somehow, and then I know there's that Malagos combo Druid. If you could get Elixir of Shadows with, and guarantee it had summon a 1/1 copy of it, so that's a lot of craziness that's not ever likely to happen. But I'm sure there's better ways. I mean, you can get any priest card to make a copy of this. That's interesting. Okay. So I can do this. Get 3 spells. How many cards do I have in my hand? 7. Okay. I can charge with this now. Secrets are not going to be important. I could deal 2 damage here and then run into it with this and trade there. I think that's what I'll do. That's too bad. I'm just gonna... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just use this because if I want to get more spells next turn. Oh, you can't attack minions with the charge spell anymore. I forgot that. It can't attack heroes this turn. Did not used to have that. Okay. Cool, I still have this one up. Okay. How many cards do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can get one more. I don't need that right now. I guess I'll play this. Or actually, let's just do that. Okay. Oh. Divine Shield, look at that. The 5/2 weapon, look at that. Okay. Well, don't really want to do that. But I'm going to. Am I? Have I had any taunt minions yet? No. I can just play that. And then I can pop a shield and attack him. Double Lotheb. Oh. Wait, so which one was that? That was just the one from his hand. The other one came from his deck. From a... Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Okay. I guess... Let me guess, he's gonna do it again. doesn't really make that big of a difference. Except he has Bran out, and I'm not gonna be able to kill it. I guess that's something. I guess I might be able to kill Bran with this, hopefully. Really? It didn't hit Bran once? I can't kill either of them. I'm just gonna go face. If he doesn't trade, I can kill him actually with either of these. Okay. Oh, lifesteal, wonderful. Okay. So in order to prevent him gaining more life, I think I'm gonna do this. No, I want to get more off the board. So I'm gonna trade, he'll gain 4 life. That sucks, but I don't want this to get too big. Then I guess I'll play this because it's cheaper right now. I don't know how much cheaper I'll get it, even though he gets a better trade. I'm not really a fan of these unidentified things. I mean, I guess also I don't have a... Like, I didn't really have a lot of cheap minions, which give your minions +1 attack. Doesn't really help when you don't have a lot of minions out. All spells just cost 2 more. Okay. This is definitely... They say random decks, I think, but this seems more like an anti-spell deck. Okay. Gonna trade this here. This... I just traded off 2 things. So this will be a 3/3, which is not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. What's this do? Return it to my hand. Do I really want another one of those? I don't think so. I can play this. Maybe I'll just do these. And then it'll get +3/+3. So it'll be a 4/4 for 4. Not the greatest, but I don't think I'm going to do any better with this deck. I don't have a good... At least I haven't seen any great board clears. So. Raza, wonderful. Okay, well I can trade in... No, I can't. Oh, you didn't get the thing from it anyway. Let's see. I can play this to make this go up to 5 and then 6, 7. Okay, so that'll be 6 mana. I have 4 left. I could hero power and flare just to draw a card. I'm not worried about ice block yet. So I guess I'll flare. See what I draw. Divine Shields. But I need the +1 attack, don't I? 4, 5, 6, yeah, okay. So, hero power, attack face, this, trade. There we go. Okay. Instead of hero power, it wouldn't have been that great. Instead of hero power and, oh my gosh. Instead of hero power and flare, I could have played this again at the end, but it would have only gotten +2/+2, so it's not that big a deal. Minions, Divine Shield, okay. I don't mind him having that. Um, I'm gonna do, yeah. This. I don't want him to be able to kill that off. So I'm gonna ice block. I want him to destroy his deck. I guess he can just keep attacking my face. That's not great. Let's see what I draw. Oh. I can let him do that, and then once he breaks my ice block, I can Tree of Life. So I'll just destroy his armor until then, because that won't come back when I Tree of Life. And then either he'll have... Well, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the best plan. Because he could just stop playing cards. Yeah. And so he'll just fill his hand up. I could summon 5 Wisps because he's not going to... I still won't be able to kill this guy off. This is fun too. Okay. And actually that Fate Spinner looks pretty nice now too. Okay, that's fine. I actually don't mind that. That I kind of do mind. But he's getting rid of all of his stuff, so. Now, do I want to risk him actually popping my ice block, or do I want to just Tree of Life now? I guess I'll just Tree of Life now, because then I'll keep my ice block. And he still doesn't have anything to kill. Okay, at this point he's going to draw his last card no matter what, so I can start going ahead to kill that. Unfortunately, I think this is going to tell him what this is. Well, let's see. If I choose the death rattle secretly and make a copy of it, I don't know. He shouldn't be able to see what it is. And he probably has a bunch of minions he can play. I'm fine with the board clear. I was gonna make it buffs, but and if he doesn't trade, I can trade and then play my Wicked Skeleton again. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, he did it on his turn, which means I don't get to use it. Alright. Let's make some dudes. Play him. Give them all Divine Shield. And attack. I maybe should have... Oh, okay. Well, that works. I was gonna say, maybe should have let him pop my ice block, because by the time I get low on health again, I'm gonna be out of cards, which means I can kill myself with fatigue, even with ice block. So it might have been actually better to use it first, but it didn't get that far. Alright, I've got 2 packs to open because I had a spectator quest. Let's see if I get anything good. I also pre-ordered Battle for Azeroth. That pre-release is now out, and you get that cool card back if you do. Well, if you get the digital deluxe edition, which clearly I also did. Alright. Nothing special. Oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about. There are nerfs coming, if you have not heard. There are 4 cards being nerfed. Do not disenchant them yet. Wait until they are actually nerfed, because you will get a full refund. First is, what's his name? No, not Bane. What's the worm? No, it's not a worm. Oh my gosh, why can't I? It's the 7 mana, everyone hates him. Let's just click 7 mana. Bone Mare, not, what did I wrote? No, not worm. I did Bane. I did Bane. It's Bone Mare. It's gonna be 8 mana now, instead of 7 mana. Which I think of all the nerfs is the least nerfy. You have to wait another turn, which does make it a little worse, but really it's not that much worse. If it was 9 mana, that would suck, because you can't do anything else on turn 10 if you play a 9 mana card. You can't use your hero power. You don't really want to be playing 1 mana cards on turn 10. So, I don't know, getting this to 8 mana doesn't seem that bad, but it is a nerf. I mean, it costs more, so it's not going to come out on turn 7. We also have, here's a big one. Why is the 7 mana thing not going away? There we go. Patches will no longer have charge. It will still be summoned if you play another pirate, but it won't have charge. Additionally, because his voice line is "I'm in charge" here, since he doesn't have charge anymore, they are replacing the voice line. I don't know with what yet, but they said they had a spare voice line they're going to use for it. So. He will also have a different voice line. Third up, what do we have? We have the core. This is the worm that I was thinking of. Corridor Creeper. It is still 7 mana. It is going to be a 2/5 instead of a 5/5. So clearly much worse. Although a 0 mana 5/5 was kind of OP. I'm fine with this leaving. It's going to be 7 mana 2/5. Or a 0 mana 2/5, and anything 0 mana, you know, is fine. But you're not gonna see this in every deck anymore, which again I think is absolutely fine, because 0 mana 5/5's kind of crazy. And I am blanking on the 4th card. One thing to note is that nothing from Q block is getting nerfed. So having these other things, people are saying, okay, now that these other 4 cards are nerfed, I'm going to get to the 4th one when I remember it. It's going to make it so that more counters to Q block will come out. We'll see if that's true. Hopefully Q block doesn't get crazy. I am blanking on this last card. I guess I'll have to pull it up. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yes. It is a class card. That's what I was thinking. Razakis is changing. Raza the Chained will now say, Battlecry, if your deck has no duplicates, your hero power costs 1 this game. So instead of making it free and having Shadow Reaper Anduin be able to get infinite shots off, basically, there will still be a cost to the hero power, which I think makes sense. I don't think that's horrible. And you might notice that some of these cards, they're rotating out soon, and they actually said that, you know, they don't want these kinds of things going into Wild, because it, you know, it can eventually, it's going to be crazy. It's going to stop them from making things later on. Patches and Raza, I think, are the yeah, they're the only 2 that are going into Wilds with this next rotation. Whenever the next expansion comes out, probably February, March-ish. Not February, I guess. It's pretty close, but probably March-ish, I would guess. Maybe April. I don't know. Anyway, so So yeah, those are the 4 nerfs: Raza, Corridor Creeper, Bone Mare, and Patches. So don't disenchant them yet, but you will get a full dust refund if you disenchant them after that patch, the nerf patch, comes out. I encourage you to disenchant them, because if you do want them back at some point, you're not going to lose any dust by crafting them again. Because you're gonna get the full value when you disenchant them. So, yeah, really no reason to not disenchant them, unless you're like, you're going to use the deck with those cards the second after you disenchant them. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Tavern Brawl was interesting. It's new. It's different. I don't know that it's very good. I also don't think I had a particularly good deck for these. I think probably decks... Well, I guess they're random decks. So I don't know how you could try to get more Zooey, but if you picked a class that has more Zoo-like minions, maybe that would be better, because a lot of the unidentified things that are for buffs, you want to have minions out to buff. I guess you want big minions for the one that gives Death Rattle return to your hand, but for weapons that give all your minions +1/+1, or give them all taunt, or give them all divine shield, you want lots of minions out. So I feel like I had a lot of really expensive minions, which made that more difficult. But I think it's interesting. It's fine. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. And as always, like, I like having them come up with something new, something different. It's always better than getting a repeat brawl. So, UnidentifiaBrawl. That's today's brawl. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, as always, for watching. Tox out. Hi guys, thanks for watching this week's Tavern Brawl. If you want to check out my Tavern Brawl playlist, you can do so up above. If you want to check out the previous brawl, you can do so on the left, and I'd love it if you subscribed. As always, feel free to like, dislike, and/or comment, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for watching. Tox out.